I gotta have it this way. I gotta have it this way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking a little oily, y'all. It's getting a little shiny. I gotta block myself. I have to block myself. I have to find time to block myself because, I gotta be looking good all the time. You never know, honey. You never know. Mm-hmm. Cause who could see me? Anyone could see me. Anyone could see me. And I gotta make sure that I'm on point. I gotta make sure I'm on point all the time. All the time. No, no one will ever know. Mm-mm. No one will ever know. Then I'm not on point all the time. Cause I'm posting all the time. My status is updated with pure happiness all the time. I'm sending smiles to everyone. Everyone is seeing my smiles because that is what I need everybody to see. Because how else would they be interested in me, right? I mean, my work brings me great joy. They have to see that. I am the one. I am motivating multiple people. I am motivating so many people. And I have to keep that up. Because you never know who I could be letting down. And I have to show up. I have to show up strapped up, ready, poised, and it's ongoing. It's ongoing. So, I mean, it's just something that I know has to be done. In order for it to get done, I have to do it. And it needs to get done. The way that I see it and the way that I know it, it's got to be. It's just this little tweak. And then we can do it. And then we can send it and then we can post it. But we have to make sure that it is consistent. We want to show up in the brand. We want to show up in consistency. Because it's inconsistent. I've been giving them the smiles. I've been giving them the love. I've been giving them the joy. I've been giving them the I love my work. And I have to be consistent. Okay. Why did you take that big sigh? Well, what was that about? Huh? The What was that? I, are you? Hmm. So the happy-go-lucky person that's always happy about what you're doing, is it something's off, because that sounds like you're not really. No. Come on. You can tell me. It's okay. It's okay. You can tell me. I got you. I got you. Okay, so this is what we call the self critic, the perfectionist, if you must. We got to be on point all the time because you start something, you gotta finish it. Yeah, yeah. But at the same time, I mean, that's not how it's gonna go. It's going to be some ups and there's going to be some downs. There's no way that there's not going to be any downs. And it's okay if there are downs. Do you need to let everybody know there's downs? No. But they are downs. And it is okay to experience as a person those downs. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means that if you don't feel like it, then you don't feel like it. That means if you feel like it, then you feel like it. That means if at the moment something happened and it's just not sitting right with you, please don't. It's okay. Because before you started to give the world access to your creative abilities, they didn't know about it, right? Before you gave anyone else access to your mind, to your heart, to your loves, to your passions, they didn't know about it. There was a time when you didn't know your best friend. There was a time when you didn't know your spouse and they didn't know you. There was a time. There once really was a time. So don't let it go bad. Because once you get to know them and you start to let them know your side of, oh, I'm just going to cover it up. Oh, nothing's wrong. You know, they don't like that. No one likes that because they can tell something's wrong. Your loved ones can tell something's wrong. Something's off. But so can your audience. So can the very people that you know like your work. They can tell. And it gets to a point where the shawl of perfectness starts getting holes, starts getting rips and tears. I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, you've been wearing it for a long time. It's going to get not necessarily rips and tears, but it could get that at the bottom, that worn out look, because it's been there for a while. It's time. Not that anything's wrong with it, but it is time to give it a rest, to hang it up in the closet. Just give it some time. Just let it hang out there. And you can wear your next cloak. You can wear your next shawl. You can wear the next one. It's okay. It's not the only one in the bunch. Hang it up. hang it up. It is your choice to be transparent. The upkeeping of status is in its own right perfection as well as being the person that's always there. But again, other people can see it. It's a sour taste. It's tart. It's like someone who doesn't eat hot stuff to give them some jalapeno salsa. It's like that. You're gonna need something to quench it. You need something to put that fire out. If something ain't right. Y'all told me this salsa was mild, but it's tasting like habanero. What's really good, right? Something in the stew. Something in the stew. It's just not right. Cut it out. Cut it out. It's not real. It's not true. There's no way in the world that it could possibly be true. You're not going to be perfect all the time. It's not going to be ups all the time. Okay? Don't come at me. I just gotta let you know. Gotta let it out there. What can you do? What can you do? Yeah, so you know what? Okay, I see it. I see it happen. Or I experienced this. Or I'm feeling this. Acknowledge it. The quicker you acknowledge it, the quicker you're going to get through that. Okay? The quicker. You know what? The quicker I acknowledge that my large package that I ordered of inventory did not arrive in the time that I told my audience it's going to arrive. Now I have no idea what to do. I get it. Status update. Let everybody know and let it go. I stubbed my toe. I stubbed my dang toe. You know that face when you stub your toe? Yeah, I mean, you stubbed it. It's nothing. You can't unstub it. It's just, it's there. You hold it in, and then somehow it hurts a little more when you hold it in. But then what about when you let that, you know, like that reaction time when you hit the toe, and it's like, yeah, that. But you let it go. Did you not? Did you not let it go? And it don't hurt as much when you let it go. Okay? So I'm gonna need you to let it go. Okay? Perfectionism fits no one. There is nothing that is perfect. There is nothing that is consistent in the manner that you think it is. In the consistency that is living and breathing, there's nothing that's going to be at the same exact state every single moment of every single day. It's just not gonna. It's just not. It's not. But you know what is? It's pen. The outside is gonna be the same. It's gonna look the same. But you use the sucker for like, I don't know, let's say a board like this. You use that thing about 20, 30, 40 times, you're gonna start seeing the ink start getting a little lighter and a little lighter and a little lighter, and then you know when you gotta put the top back on, shake it a little bit, put the top back on, check it. Okay, then you decide to let it sit for a little bit because you think, okay, the humidity and whatever is gonna go on with this top, it's gonna let the ink resurface. But it's not going to be the same potency as when you first got it out the pack. Nope, it's not. So, do you do? Do you? When it happens, it happens. Good things happen? Cool. Bad things happen? Okay. You caught me off guard there. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Let it sit for a little bit. You gotta let it sit and let it sit, you know? But acknowledge it, feel it, go through it. And do you. What happens to you, happens to you. But the perfection of keeping the same exact persona, the same exact consistency of what you started, or the height, is not going to happen. Again, there's ups and downs. There are lows and highs. It's going to come down, it's going to go up. The wheel keeps turning. If you're driving, the point in which you mark a tire is not going to stop in the same point that it started. It's going to go and go. Where it stops, nobody knows. But it ain't in the same spot. All right, that's all I got. Love you. Stay strong. Stay creative. Thank you for all that you do. And I will see you next time.